La organización de víctimas Gu Chu Sum denuncia que niños y monjes, campesinos y jóvenes sufren las más terribles torturas solo por ser tibetanos.
I live in India, so I can only talk about India. If tomorrow, my friend just disappeared, I could, first thing is I could ask people, and the next thing is I could put out on the newspaper, and there are many channels you can, raise your concern, your problem. But in China, if somebody disappears, people don't ask because they are scared themselves. You're asking that question, you could be disappearing next. China is making a lot of attempts, desperate attempts to show to the world that after all, human rights in China and particularly in Tibet has improved. What we have found is much of the information that we receive from people, Tibetan refugees coming out of Tibet, ex-political prisoners, they come and tell us, we interview them, and what they tell us gives a clear indication that people don't have those rights that are supposed to be basic fundamental right, that is the freedom of speech and expression. Tibetan people don't have that. Keeping a picture of His Holiness is considered endangering the state security. Just on the basis of that, people are jailed, people are questioned, detained, imprisoned. How can China say that it is improving its human rights record?
Se siguen incumpliendo las resoluciones de las Naciones Unidas. El genocidio continúa, las torturas, las esterilizaciones forzosas, el traslado de población china al Tíbet, la devastación medioambiental y muchas otras violaciones de la ley internacional se siguen produciendo.
What happens is these Tibetan people who are escaping, from the Chinese authorities come through mountains, very harsh terrains. They, lose everything, their money. They finish, when they land at the Nepal border, they have nothing but their clothes. But then they are Nepal police patrolling the border area. So many of them get caught for illegally coming into Nepal, and then they are jailed.
En Dharamsala, al norte de la India, se encuentra el gobierno tibetano en el exilio y la mayoría de las dependencias oficiales, bibliotecas, instituciones, escuelas, templos, hospitales y centros de acogida donde los tibetanos encuentran refugio.
They escape with very light equipped. Mostly, many of them very ill equipped and very light, just to ease the journey. They crossed all Himalaya with just a canvas shoe, and that's why they got frostbite.
A este centro llegan continuamente grupos de tibetanos de todas las edades que han tenido que huir de su país. Aquí son atendidos de sus heridas. Muchos de ellos llegan con las extremidades completamente congeladas. Imposibles de recuperar. También se les proporcionan cupones de comida. Se les enseñan nociones básicas de inglés. y se les ayuda en todo lo posible hasta que se les encuentra un lugar en la comunidad y son enviados a diferentes instituciones donde pueden empezar una nueva vida. Resulta difícil de creer, pero el drama no se limita a torturas y pérdidas humanas. Cada día que pasa, una riquísima cultura con una forma de entender la ciencia, el arte, las tradiciones y la vida en sí, que nada tiene que ver con la cultura china y que sí tiene mucho que ofrecer al mundo, se pierde lentamente. Después de 50 años de lucha, la cultura tibetana se enfrenta a un nuevo peligro, el olvido. El Dalai Lama, como él mismo dice, es un simple monje. Desde hace años no ostenta poder político alguno. Ahora la lucha recae sobre el gobierno tibetano en el exilio y sobre los propios tibetanos. Una lucha que tiene muchos frentes. Por todo el mundo, y desde hace muchos años, se suceden las manifestaciones y expresiones de repulsa ante la situación creada por China. No solo de tibetanos en el exilio, sino de personas de todas las nacionalidades que reclaman justicia. Las más altas instancias internacionales han reconocido las violaciones de los derechos del pueblo tibetano. El apoyo internacional siempre ha sido y será un factor clave, pero como en toda sociedad democrática, hay voces entre los tibetanos en el exilio que plantean diferentes formas de enfrentarse a la ocupación.
People in Tibet have died, continue to suffer and face death for freedom.
We are not criticizing any religion, but today in Tibet there's two danger from the hand Muslim, high Muslim or hand Muslim in Tibet. So recently there was incident happened between the Tibetan Buddhist and the Islamic. So that was already very dangerous in near future also.
We will follow the instructions and guidance of His Holiness, and then we will strive to work for the unity, preservation of our culture and tradition and religion of the Tibetan community. That you must, as a member of TYC, commit it for the restoration of independence of Tibet, and for that you must be prepared to sacrifice at the highest possible level, including your own life.
So Tibet is colonized by China, so we have to raise the decolonized. Tibet should be decolonized.
At this moment, His Holiness and the Tibetans in exile are trying to resolve the Tibet issue through negotiation. We are not asking for separation or restoration of independence. For the last 23 years, His Holiness is pursuing a very consistent policy of middle path approach, and he is seeking a genuine autonomy or self-rule for all the people of Tibet.
I don't want to say this, but it is the truth that this new president is not active. I have to request His Holiness, please restore to us the dignity of fighting for freedom.
The People's Republic of China's constitution provides autonomy for the minority nationalities on the pattern of Hong Kong.